Hi again, we're back with new lesson on colors. So, we will learn about colors, how we can improve it, how we can add it, how we can change it in Photoshop. Let's see an example. Let's see how we can change color of any image. So we have a image here and we will first make a duplicate copy of it by dragging it here or pressing Ctrl J. So to change the color, we have to select layer and click here and go to the hue and saturation. So we have the property of hue and saturation here and we have this layer. So let's see how this will work. So the moment I drag this left or right, it will affect the entire image. So let's change the color first. Let's choose a better option or an alternate option. So let's assume we want this color on this image and we don't want this purple color on the face or on background. So we have this mask icon that we have learned in layer masking option. So we can always click here, select our mask and select our general brush, round brush, turn the hardness to 0, medium size, and we can paint it over. So we have to remember we have to paint with black color. So let's paint it with black color. You don't have to be precise because there are not lots of purple area. You just have to be precise here, a little bit precise here, and that's how we will convert. So that's how we can change the color of any cloth or any image. There is another option. Let's see how the other option works. So first we have to make a selection. So we will select object selection tool and select object. That will select our entire character. So and now we will go here and click hue and saturation. And now this will already create a mask for us. So if I drag it left or right, it will blend with the red color. Or if I click on colorize, it will give it a new color, the color we want to set. So we want this color, we will increase the saturation a bit, we will increase the lightness or just the lightness. So that's how you will change the top color. The more perfect selection you will make, the better it will look. Or you can always use mask, or you can always improve this mask. So you can click here and you can take brush tool and you can always paint it with black color. It will hide, and you can paint it with white color. It will add this new color layer. Okay, so we have used this option from this drop down menu and it will work on every layer below this layer, and that's how we are going to change the color. You can always remove this area by painting it over. By black color we can paint it over. We can turn this off and we can improve. So let's see another example how we can improve or change the color. Let's see how we can add a skin tone on this picture. So we'll go to the hue and saturation and we will go to the skin tone. It won't affect because it is black and white, and we cannot blend any color with black and white, so we have to click on colorize. And now we will go to the skin tone, we will increase the saturation and we will adjust lightness, and that's how we can add the color to this image. But in this case we don't want to change the color, we want to enhance the image. So let's see how we can use other option to enhance the image. So click here, we can go to the exposure, we can add the exposure to the image, we can decrease the offset, we can correct it, we can correct the gamma, and we can check. And now we can see the difference between before and after. So that's how you will improve your images. So let's see another example. Let's assume I have to change this color, only this color. So I will select my subject and I will go to hue and saturation, and it will affect on my subject, but I don't want to affect the background. So we will inverse the selection. To inverse the selection, we have to press Ctrl plus I, and this selection will be inversed, and we will click here and we will change the background color, and we can always click colorize to give it a new color. So here's a before and here's a after. So we can always change any color from any part of any image. Let's see another example here. Let's see how we can add lightness or darkness to any image. So we have levels here. So the moment I click on levels, it will open a property here. These depict darkness, these depict lightness, this is midtone. So we can always add darkness to the image, lightness to the image, and we can enhance the brightness and contrast of this image. And now you can see before and after. So that's how you will do it. So you can do it by yourself, or you can always click on auto button. So that will do it for you. So let's see one more option. We have curves that will improve our image. Let's see how curves work. We have darkness here, we have lightness here, we have midtones here, and in the same ways we have darkness here, lightness here, and midtones here. And this is the graph of the image, which depicts the color of the entire image. So we can always click anywhere and create some points, and we can always create increase lightness, decrease darkness, and adjust our image. And we can use auto button also, so it will automatically correct your image. And we can try different channels of the image: red, green, and blue. These three channels make any image we see on internet or anywhere on web. So we can red channel, which will improve the red color of the image. We can improve green part of the image, which will add or subtract the green part in the image. We can always adjust the blue also. So we have lot of options to play with images. So that's the basic options we have. So these options are important for image correction: hue and saturation, exposure, curves, and levels. You can always add brightness and contrast that will automatically work on brightness and contrast of the image. We can always turn it to the black and white image, turn it off. We can adjust the red part of black and white image, yellow part of black and white image. We can improve the colors of black and white image. So we can always adjust these bars, and that will affect our colors in our image. So let's see another example. On a human character, we can always use vibrance to enhance. So we can increase the vibrance. If we increase the saturation, it will burn our image, it will oversaturate our image. So we have to be careful when we use saturation. So we can always go for vibrance and increase a little bit and adjust the saturation a little bit. That will improve our overall image. So you can see the difference. It will add colors to his skin tones. So that's how we can improve the color in our images. So we have learned brightness and contrast, levels, curves, exposure, vibrance, hue and saturation. And these are the basic options which will help you improve your images. And you can always make selection and change the colors. That's it for this lesson, and I'll see you guys in next video. Until then, stay safe.